And now for the facial manipulation demonstration. Before operation, clean the entire face, then apply the medium to the face. The medium can be a massage cream, gel, etc. are okay, as long as it can keep the face moisturized, it is okay. First operate with a 4.5 probe. Turn on the instrument. First adjust the energy 2 to 3. What about when it is adjusted to 2 to 3? Test the energy first. See if it fits. Can accept. There is a dripping sound, which means energy is being output. Then adjust to 2:3. After the test, it doesn't feel obvious. Then add more energy. Slowly add up. It's an operation. It is normal to have a slight heat sensation. The feeling of piercing heat is normal. After adjusting the energy, we begin the formal operation, and the manipulation is in the form of lines. Then go up. Start with the chin. The energy is in the output. Gently go up and move. After one round of operation, then operate the second round. Click down again. Note that it will automatically stop after one round of each operation, and then it stops. Just press this operation button again. Continue the operation. Okay, first line, from the chin, and then all the way up. Raise to this position in the earlobe. Second line. Because it is in operation, every part of our face, its bones and fat are different, so you can adjust it according to your feelings. Energy. Okay, second line, after the operation is completed. Third line. Note that it is in operation. You must not move too fast. Watch the video to see my speed. It's moving very, very slowly. Don't talk about the distance you move from here. First shot, then move directly here to move up slowly. Okay, up to the cheekbones. What about this location? Because there is less fat, so it will be more sensitive. You can turn the energy down first. To this part around the eyes, you can wait a while to replace the 2.0 probe operation. Let's do it again. One line like just now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Line. It must be intensively operated up. Can't say from here, then move it here at once. Then the second shot is moved here, then operate like this. Do it here. It doesn't work to operate it here, so pay attention when operating. It has to be very, very dense. Make sure we have it all over our face. It can be operated with this probe. Is this the probe? It must be operated to every inch of our face. After the operation is completed, the operation is performed the second time. What about after the second operation? It's the same thing on the other side. Note that the speed of movement must be very, very slow. Can't say moving very fast. It's in operation. It is normal to feel slightly hot and tingling. To have this feeling, what if you say, you are in operation? When the feeling of slightly prickling heat is not obvious, is to add this energy to the same. Keep going up. After the operation is completed, this is also operated twice. After the operation is completed twice, what about the forehead and the eye area? Because there is less fat, more sensitive, so we are now replacing the 2.0 probe operation. Replace probe. Notice this side of the number. There's this side of numbers. Aim at this side of the screen. Coating medium. It's an operation. If the medium dries, the face is dry, be sure to replenish the medium in time. Around the eyes and forehead. Block hem. What about during operation? We can turn it down. Adjust 2 or 3 first and try it first. Pay attention to the operation of this part around the eyes. The operation had to be operated. This probe, it needs to be placed outside the orbital bone. Do you want to operate this part? Can't say that this operates the probe. Put it in the orbital bone. It must be here. Touch it with your finger. You have an orbital bone in this place. There's a bone operating on the outside of this bone. What about this part around the eye? You can operate it back and forth 3 to 5 times. After operating once, operate again. Pay attention to the operation. It must be in this bone. Operate on the outside of the orbital bone. Be said to be operated in the eye socket, and that's something to keep in mind. After operating the eyes, start operating the forehead. The forehead goes from this place in tan here, then go all the way up to the hairline. And it goes up in lines. Keep going up and up. All the way up to the hairline. Hold and then all the lines. Take it in a linear fashion, and after lifting one side and operate the other side. It's also 1 line, 2 lines. Keep working like this up to the hairline. After the entire facial operation is completed, replace the 3.0 probe operation again. What about the operation method of the 3 and the way the lines just now? The way to ascend is the same. It's the same 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. Then keep going up. Remember that the lines must be dense. Then move slowly. Can't be fast. Make sure every inch of the skin on our entire face, if there is an operation probe with this one, have been exposed to. Whole face manipulation. After 1 or 2 operations for nasolabial folds, the mandibular line, one piece can be like this jawline, for example. The outline of this piece is not obvious. It can be strengthened to improve. The position of the corner of the mouth is more obvious. You can strengthen it and improve it. These parts, this position on the mandibular line, mouth corner lines, and then nasolabial folds. The location of nasolabial folds is like this. They tend to go up. Go up and lift. How about these parts? You can focus on strengthening it 3 to 5 times. After the whole facial operation, just use water. Clean this medium on the face. Pay attention to this word. This time there is no need to use after cleaning directly with water. Apply a hydrating mask. About 15 minutes will do.